Hey guys, so I'm on my vlogging camera today, so it may look a little bit different. I may go in and out of focus because this one is an autofocus camera. And all three of the cats are sleeping on this bed here behind me. Oh, and Jessie just moved. I was gonna leave the changing pad here because she was sleeping on it, but now that she has moved herself, I will move that. So we are here for another round of empties. I almost forgot to film this, and it is nearly the end of November. So I was like, well, I gotta film it and get it out before the end of November. So this is October empties, and I actually went through a lot more than I remembered going through, but I think that's probably because it's almost the end of November and I've used like 5 things. So I just didn't even remember. So let's just get started, shall we? Oliver's still taking a nap for an undetermined amount of time, and let's do this before he wakes up. So I'll start with my masks, since that was the first thing that I put on top. So I have 4 masks, or technically 2 face masks and 2 eye masks. So I've got the Osya red algae mask. This was in their old packaging. They've now switched to all glass pot packaging, so they no longer come with this pump. But these are $48 each, and this is the one that's for blemishes. So it's blemish zapping, it's to purify, treat, and clear. I think I used about half of this, and then my husband used the other half. This is his favorite mask. We've since gotten a new pot of it because that's the one that he wants to use. So I like this mask as well, but I've got other masks that I like better for acne, but for him, he likes it a lot. So I even said in my Osya brand overview video that it would be a great line for men, and my husband likes a lot of the Osya products. He actually uses the cleanser. He uses the ocean cleanser. He's on his 3rd bottle of that. He just finished a 2nd bottle, which I'm not including in my empties because I didn't actually use any of that bottle, the 2nd bottle, so I'm not including it in here. And then he also uses the blemish lotion, and I think that's all from Osya that he actually uses, but he likes the red algae mask, so good for men. $48. And then another mask that I used is the Wamisa Organic Seeds Hydrogel mask. I love this mask. I think this is the 3rd one that I've used. I can't really remember. This one's for lifting, anti-wrinkle, and soothing, and this literally will smooth out every single wrinkle on your face, and it leaves your skin just plump and amazing. They used to sell this on Vitacost, or maybe it was Pharmaca. Maybe they used to sell this on Pharmaca, but it hasn't been in stock on Pharmaca for a while. So this is $9 on the Wamisa or Glow Recipe website, whichever website it actually is. That's totally worth the $9. I don't use a lot of sheet masks or those like one-time use masks. I have a lot because I've been meaning to put together a sheet masks video, but I don't actually like to use them. I like these though, because it's sort of different. It's like a hydrogel. It's not like a paper mask that you put on, it's like a gel mask. So those are great. I've also got 2 of these 100% pure Bright Eyes masks to depuff and brighten. These are just the little green ones, sorry, that goes underneath your eyes. I interchange using these with the Honest Hazel ones, which are a clear gel. These ones I think have a little bit of caffeine in them. So they're aloe, matcha green tea, green coffee, yeah. Yerba mate, tea, cucumber, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and plant cellulose. So it's pretty simple ingredients. They work really great to depuff and sort of like plump up this area. They're $7 each, so these would run you $14 if you bought 2. I usually buy them in the pack of 5 when I go to rebuy these, which I think is $25, so it's much cheaper to buy the pack of 5 than it is to buy just single ones. So definitely buy the pack instead of the singles. I've got a couple of bath related products. I've got the Verum Bath Oil. I think this one came in one of those Detox Market bundles. I love this bath oil. This is like the only this is the only bath oil that I use. I think I have a 2nd one that I got from a Petit Vour box. I love this stuff. I would definitely buy a full size of it. Oh, I wish smell-o-vision was a thing and I could just let you smell it. Oh, it's so good. Let's see if I could try to explain to you what the scent is. No, because there's no ingredients on here. But in this little one, you can buy 3 of these half-ounce sizes. You get 3 baths because you put in 1/3 of the oil each time you run a bath. So this one will give you 3 baths. You can buy a pack of 3 of these on the Verum website. It's $32. So single, if you were to somehow get a hold of a single one, it's about $10.67, if just giving that $32 price. And I forget how much the full size was. I want to say it might have been like $52, but I would totally buy it. I think it's totally worth it. It's, besides the scent being incredible, it just leaves my skin feeling so incredibly moisturized and soft, and I love this stuff so much. Definitely a great discovery, and one that I should probably save so I remember that it was a favorite for 2018, because I need to put together my favorites. I also took a bath with one of these Lola Jayne bath cubes. She only really makes these, I think, in like the fall and winter. She didn't have them on her website for a while, and then she brought them back and I stocked up because I wanted to make sure I had enough and then she didn't like run out. This is the sweater weather one. It's black spruce, orange, and balsam fir. I love these too. These are $8 each, so pretty pricey for one bath cube, but I absolutely love them. She's got lots of different scents. There's a lot of holiday scents out right now, so I'll leave the link to her Etsy page down below, but I totally recommend those if you've never tried them before and you sort of want to splurge on like a really nice bath product. So keeping on the body trend, I've got 2 deodorants. I finished the Lola deodorant Lavender Lime. This is the pot one. I interchange between the pot and the stick. I like both. The formula is great on both. Works really great on both. I think I have 1 more pot and then I've got 4 stick backups. I bought a bunch when I found out that the old owner of Lola deodorant was actually going to be selling the company. So it now has a new owner, and the website has been pretty inactive for a while, but I actually just checked it today and it looks like they've updated some pictures. It looks like they might be starting to sell soon because it says pre-order, even though you can't actually pre-order anything. You still can get them on Amazon. So I don't know if they're making them just to sell them on Amazon and they haven't actually started selling them on the website yet. I buy them on Amazon anyway because they're a Canadian company, so the shipping charges are a little expensive when you order it from their website. But if you order it from Amazon, usually with Prime, or maybe even not Prime, you get free shipping. So I definitely would still recommend buying them from Amazon. They're in stock on Amazon. If you haven't tried this yet, check Amazon. This is a lavender lime scent. I love all the scents, really. I don't know that I have a favorite. Maybe citrus coconut. Then I also had a little travel of the Takasume Detox. This is the Juicy Bamboo. I feel like this one came in a Petit Vor box. I used up pretty much all of it. There's just like a little bit hanging out in there. I'm still not really sure how I feel about this deodorant. I'm using a second travel in the Sakura Blossom right now. I love that scent. The scent is really fantastic. It's like some days it works really well for me and then some days it doesn't. So I think it just sort of depends on like my activity level. The Lola deodorant always works for me. So if I know I'm gonna have a day where I'm out and I really, really wanna make sure that I don't stink, I use the Lola. But this I use most of the time if I know I'm not, you know, doing anything strenuous activity. I know I'm gonna be sweating a ton. I do also use the underarm detox bar that you use in the shower. I feel like it probably helps. I haven't tried to wear the deodorant without it, but I feel like it might help. So anyway, I do like this deodorant. I'm still sort of like compiling my thoughts on it. I liked it a lot when I was pregnant and before Oliver was born, but then the moment I gave birth, it stopped working. So I sat on it for a while trying it again. And I've tried it again and I like it. I'm still compiling thoughts, but that travel size of that is $10. The Lola deodorant is $20. So I've got 2 body scrubs. I've got the Osya Salts of the Earth body scrub. This is just like really beat up packaging. I wasn't a huge fan of this. I liked it, but it seemed to go bad pretty quickly. It started to smell like rancid oil. It also wasn't the same color as what they show on the website. The website shows that it's like a pink. This was white. So I almost don't even know if it maybe was like an old batch or something, because it did not last that long. I still used it all because I hate wasting things, even when stuff smells kind of weird. But it was just going on my body. It wasn't going on my face, so I wasn't super worried about it, and it didn't give me any like weird irritations or anything. It was just sort of unpleasant. But that is $40. I would not buy that one again. I do like the other one better. The one that came in the Beauty Heroes box, I forget the name of it, but I do like that one better. I also have the Coco Tresor Smoothing Body Scrub. She sent me this when she first launched it, which would have been February of 2017. So it took me quite a long time to use it, even though her recommended usage time is 3 months. Only really towards the end, it started to get a little kind of like funky, but it still worked just fine. This is a very luxurious body scrub. It's $95 Canadian, which is about $72 US today, due to, you know, the conversion rate or whatever. But if you want something that's like super special, super, you just really want to like splurge and treat yourself, you would get something like the Coco Tresor. I love the scent of it. Is it possible for me to spend $72 every couple of months on a body scrub? No. But if I ever want to like splurge and treat myself, that's something that I would get, because it's very like luxurious. It has a little bit of shimmer, but it doesn't leave any glitter on your skin. It just sort of leaves like a luminescent. I really love that. Super beautiful. So let's see, what else can we pull out? I'll pull out an other. This is a candle from Candles. This is like the only candle that I use. Really, I do have some other candles. I've got a Malaya Organics candle. I've got some Woodlock candles. I've got Prim Botanics candle. I feel like I have some other candles. I have a red flower candle. I think that might be it. But primarily what I burn are candles. This is pretty much, well actually, so what I should say then is this is the only candles that I buy for myself. All the other ones that I've gotten, I've received. All of these I've bought myself. So these are the candles that I buy myself. This one is a Christmas candle from actually like 2015. And I finally just finished burning it. I didn't burn candles for a long time when Oliver was little, just because I didn't really, you know, with the smoke and like whatever. I didn't burn candles, but now I've started burning them again. So it's taken me a long time to get through quite a few. They don't have this size currently. I don't know if they're going to be bringing it back for the holidays. It's one of their double wick candles, which they don't sell normally. They usually sell like 16 or 12 ounce candles. This is 24 ounces. I paid $17 for this. That's all I'm going to really go on, even though I know that it costs more because I bought it on a sale. But then they also don't have it available right now, so I'm not going to price it as if you could buy it, because you can't. So I paid 17 bucks for that. Okay, so then I've also got some wellness products, some vitamins that I went through. I went through another one of these bottles of 180 of the prenatal multis. These are not the one-a-day kinds. It's the one you take 3 tablets to get your daily serving. I only take 2 when I take these, because I also eat and take other things that sort of meet my full value. So I don't feel the need to waste 3 tablets when I would be just getting over vitamined. So I just take 2, and I really feel like that's enough, because most of these anyway are like 500%, 200%. Most of them are like 100, 130, 120, 250. So yeah, I know that if I'm just taking 2, I'm getting the rest of my vitamins elsewhere. These you can buy for $58.79 on Vitacost. They retail for like 89 bucks or something like that for this big one, but I would never pay that much. So I really just, I find where it's the cheapest, and then that's what I buy it. And it lasts me, I would say, about 6 months. And I do have another jar in the cabinet. And I am still breastfeeding, so that's why I'm just continuing to take a prenatal. Even when I'm not breastfeeding, I probably will still take the prenatal. I don't know, I like the vitamin. It works fine just for me. It works just fine for me, so I don't feel the need to like not take it. So I also take, and finished, the Vitamin Code Raw Iron. This is 22 milligrams. It's 100% of your daily iron. Actually, it's 120% of your daily iron, at least their recommended daily iron. I try to take more than that if possible, because I'm always low on iron. These run you $11.89, so, and I do have a bunch of those. I actually have them now on Set and Save on Vitacost, because I always forget to buy them, and I end up running out of them, and then I just, I don't have them anymore. So I have them on Set and Save now. I like that on Vitacost. We can do the Set and Save, so you don't even have to think about it. So like every 2 months, 2 new bottles come. No big deal. We also have the Vitamin Code Raw D3. This is the 5000 IU. This will run you $18.89 on Vitacost. We only take 5000 IU vitamin D. They say it's 1250% of your daily value, but again, everybody needs a lot of vitamin D because we're not out in the sun enough. I've even seen that there are studies related to like vitamin D and like sickness and things like that, so always making sure that you're you know, good on your vitamin D is a good thing to have, and we just always take this. I usually take 2 at a time when I do take it. I don't always take it every single day. Sometimes I will forget to take my vitamins for 2 weeks, and then I will feel really crappy and then remember why, because I haven't been taking my vitamins, which I have not taken anything but my iron in a while, so I probably should start taking my other vitamins again. I'm very inconsistent on my vitamins. Okay, so I've got some skincare. Actually, skincare is all that's left. So let's start with the mists. I've got 4 mists. First, I used up the Summer Hydrolot, the Lucent from Fivina. I love this. It smells amazing. It's super hydrating. I love the mists from Fivina. I'm using the autumn mist right now, and I will be using the winter mist soon because it's going to be winter. And then once I've gone through all 4, I'll be doing a review on the mists. So after spring, because I've used the summer, I will be using the autumn, or I'm using the autumn, I will be using winter, and then I will be using spring. So after spring, I will be doing a review on all 4 of these. But I love those, so I'm gonna set that to the side so I don't throw it away. I love those mists. They're really fantastic. If you buy anything from Fivina, I would definitely buy those because they're gorgeous and beautiful. Another one that I love is the De Mamiel Dewy Face Mist. This one came in one of my very first Art of Organics boxes, and I've been savoring it because it's pretty expensive, but it's so, so beautiful. It is very hydrating. It does leave your skin like very dewy, leaves very like moist. But yeah, I finally finished it. It's $78. I think De Mamiel just recently raised all of her prices on everything because I think now the Excel Daily Hydrating Nectar is like $128 when I paid $115 for it, which is kind of outrageous. It's a lot. So as much as I love this, I don't know that I'll be buying it anytime soon. I mean, I have like 8 gazillion mists to go through, but I do love this one. I love the De Mamiel line. It's just very, very expensive. So it's something you sort of have to save up for. It's like a splurge. It's like a splurge line, unless you are just like rolling in money, and then you can just use that as your daily routine, but it's very, very expensive. I also have 2 of the Josh Rosebrook hydrating accelerators in the travel sizes. I just went through 2 of these in October, mostly because Oliver found them and just was squirting himself in the face with them. So I think he probably used one like half of one bottle and half of another bottle on himself, and then I just used the rest. Love these again. I think I still have 1 full size of this, but I love this. It's very, very affordable, very hydrating. So if you can't afford something like this, this is a good alternative because it essentially leaves my skin feeling the same for like half the price. And he even makes a bigger size now. Before, 4 ounces was the biggest size, I believe. I think so. And then now he makes a 8 ounce, I want to say. So very affordable. They get more affordable as you buy bigger sizes of them, because like these are $22 each. So 2 of them, is essentially 4 ounces is $44. But if you were to buy a 4 ounce bottle, it's $35. So it's always cheaper to buy the bigger sizes. Okay, so what have I got next? Oh, did I say the Fivina mists are $45 each? Okay, so I've got 1 of these La Fresh makeup remover wipes. I think I use this for swatches because I probably did a makeup swatch video in October, I want to say. So that I'm counting as a sample until I finish the whole pack, and then I will price it as the whole pack. And then I have 3 other skincare items, and then we're done, which is good because Oliver is awake. It's like I sit down to do something and he just wakes up. So luckily he's just laying there holding his car, so I'm not in a rush to run in there. Even though he only took a nap for like an hour, like this child is trying to kill me. But I've got 2 scrubs and 1 acne treatment. So I'll start with the acne treatment. I've got the Natural Logic Purify Blemish Serum. Love this stuff. I need to get another jar of it. Yeah, this is my second one that I've been through. It's my favorite acne spot treatment. It's the most affordable, but it's the most affordable price point at the most effective. The Uma spot treatment is still like, my husband still asks about that. He's like, why won't you buy the Uma spot treatment? I'm like, because it's $55 for 1/3 of an ounce. Like, you go through it way too quickly. I cannot afford that. But yeah, this one is $36 for half an ounce. So much more affordable than the Uma one, even though the Uma one is like very, very effective. This one is just as effective in my opinion. I like it a lot. And like I said, I've been through 2 bottles of it. So I need to get myself I'm sort of waiting until she rebrands because I want like to get a restock of her products on like all the new packaging. So I'm just waiting, holding out. Yeah, like I said, it's $36. Then I've also finished one of the Granola Goats cleansing powders. This is the Radiance. She doesn't make this specific formula anymore, but she still does make the Radiance formula. It just has different ingredients in it now. You can buy the Radiance powder at $19. That's not what I paid for this, but since you can rebuy it, I'm going to use the rebuy price, or I'm going to use the price that you can buy it for now. It is bigger. There's more of it than there is in this one. This one's 32 grams, which is I think 2 ounces. Not totally sure. But I think the new bottles are 4 ounces, so they're a lot bigger. I'm currently using her Fresh AF cleansing grains, and I do have a bottle of the Radiance. I love her cleansing grains. I mix them in with like milky cleansers, like the Kahina cleanser I've mixed it in with. I've mixed it in with the Bella Ora cleanser quite frequently. Just anything that has sort of like a milky consistency, I like to mix in cleansing grains, because then you can sort of customize your exfoliation. So if you want to use, you just want a little bit of exfoliation, you use more cleansing milk but less grains. If you want higher exfoliation, use less milk, more grains. So anyway, my cat's sneezing back there. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this camera is like how HD it is. Like, look at this like thing peeking through. It's just like red and you could see it's like about to become a massive zit. And I don't have any spot treatment. I am testing the Bella Ora new rapid repair treatment, I think it's called. I think that's her version of a spot treatment, or it's like an acne serum. So far I'm having really good success with that, but I know that her products are like also super expensive. So that is definitely probably not in a lot of people's budget, but I am testing that right now. I'm also testing her new body serum, and then she has a hydration treatment that I haven't started testing yet, but I will once I'm finished testing my Mahalo hydrating essence, because I do want to do a video just on that. And I want to make sure that I'm testing that for a few weeks. So I love that stuff though. It's so good. You know how that review is going to go. So the last thing that I've got, I'm very sad about. This is the Celice Hibiscus Rose Scrub. This is the scrub that I created with Laura, who owned Celice, and it makes me very, very sad to say. I saved this one for last because I knew I was gonna cry. Laura passed away this last week. She was diagnosed with ovarian cancer a couple of years ago, and I actually had no idea. I didn't even find out that she had been battling cancer this whole time until a couple of weeks ago. Someone had set up a GoFundMe for her because her cancer had come back, and they were, I guess they had to switch insurance for some reason, so they set up this GoFundMe page, which is the only reason that I found out. She never told me in all the years that I knew her and talked to her and collaborated with her. This is a scrub that I collaborated with her on. She never said anything. I never had any idea. So I think it was like a week after, or maybe it was like 10 days after they posted the GoFundMe, she ended up passing away, and I am just like, I'm just like broken up about it, because she really is, or she really was, just a wonderful woman. I'm glad that I got to meet her and know her through this space, that I would not have known her otherwise. But I am very, very sad that she is no longer with us. I don't know what else to say. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it through my totals and anything, so I'm just gonna leave all the information for the totals down below. But yeah, if anybody did not know that, they did post about it on her Instagram. They've shut down the shop, at least temporarily. I don't know that they're gonna bring it back. I haven't been in communication with anybody. So I really have no idea what's gonna happen to Celice. So the shop is not taking orders right now. Her funeral is going to be in a couple of days, but I don't know what's going to happen after that. I have a feeling that they probably won't bring it back up because it was sort of like her baby, and I don't know. I don't know. If I know anything, I will keep you guys updated, but I don't know. I've been very sad about that since I found out. I think it's been less than a week. She passed away on a Monday night, and it is Sunday. So anyway, now that my makeup is all destroyed, I'm going to go, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.